And that applies to our kids too.
Well, they're watching us, whether we think they are or not, or whether we want them to or not. They're watching us, and if they see bitterness towards other family members, got the family member that's maybe of a different persuasion politically, and then you have your Thanksgiving meals or whatever, and it's like, oh no, we gotta deal with Uncle so and so. They see that, and yet you're trying to tell them, scripturally how they ought to treat. They're getting mixed messages, and we have to be so careful. How do you model to your kids the proper way to handle Uncle whoever he is, right? Who's very, maybe even anti-Christian. Maybe he doesn't have faith at all. And how do you show a winsomeness and a love towards him? Because if they can see that modeled, they'll know that what you're saying isn't just smoke you're blowing, right? It's really true. You don't just talk about it, you live it out when you experience it. And it's the same thing here at church. If you have aught against a brother here at church and you're not willing to resolve that, and your kids could become aware of that, it's the same kind of thing, right? So, and that's even worse in a sense, because this is someone who is another believer and you're not getting along. So you have to be able to show them, whether it's an unbeliever or a believer, how you properly treat people, with whom you may have a disagreement or with whom you may disagree. Modeling that behavior is so important, because if you don't do that, your kids they're gonna catch that. Kids catch hypocrisy really fast.
Yeah. So. And then you're undermining your message of the gospel. I don't want to say God couldn't do something with that.
Sure.
But your credibility goes down.
Yeah.
Right? Why would they listen to you if you're saying one thing and doing another?